You need academic sources of information for your paper, but aren't really sure where to go to find them. In this segment, we'll look at some of the best places to search for sources. Where you go has a lot to do with the kind of information you need. Most students need basic factual information about their topic, especially when they're just starting their research. Things like explanations of key concepts, definitions of key terms, and the background or history of an issue. The resources that provide this sort of information are called reference sources. It's easy to find reference sources through the library's website. You can either use the main search box and limit your results to reference entries, or you can scroll further down the library's homepage and use one of the suggested general reference databases. In either case, your results will contain articles like the one on your screen that you might use to get a general explanation of the major concepts and issues related to genetically modified food, if that was your topic. General facts and concepts are a great starting place, but for most research projects, you'll also need more in-depth information on parts of your topic that you're focusing on. Books and ebooks provide this in-depth information. To find books and ebooks through Bethel's library, it's helpful to think of them as being in one of three places. There are the books in Bethel's own library, those in our consortium, or in other words, our local partner libraries, or those in libraries outside of our system, so libraries across the state or even across the U.S. Again, it's easy to find these books and ebooks through our website. The main library search box is called LibSearch, and it searches both Bethel and our local partner libraries. This is the best place to find books in our system. Note, though, that this search also includes things like articles, DVDs, streaming video, and Bethel theses and dissertations, so if you're looking for books and ebooks, be sure to narrow your results using the limiters on the left. When you find a book that looks relevant to your topic, click on it to see more information about where it's located, whether or not it's checked in, how to access it online if it's an ebook, or how to request it if it's a book at one of our partner libraries. They usually take a couple of business days to arrive, and you'll get an email when they're ready for you to pick up. Feel free to ask a reference librarian if you have any trouble locating or requesting a book you find using this search. If we don't have something you're looking for in our system, you can also use the Books button just below the library website's main search box to search WorldCat. This is a search tool that covers all of the major libraries in the country. You can request things that you find there to be sent to Bethel, though it takes a little bit longer than things from our local partner libraries. In addition to background and in-depth information, you may also need things like new research on your topic, or evidence that's being uncovered to support a current theory, or original experiments and data. This sort of information is most often found in scholarly articles, which are usually found online. Now let's pause for a moment to answer an important question. If the articles are online, why use the library's website to get them? It's true that you can sometimes find scholarly articles through Google or Google Scholar, but if you find them there rather than the library's databases, more often than not you'll be asked to pay for access. Part of your tuition goes to buying you access to scholarly articles, so if you find things in the library's databases, you'll never be asked to pay an access fee. Generally, the library's databases, which are located further down the library homepage, are arranged by subject. If you know the name of a specific database your professor told you to use, like JSTOR or CINAHL, you can find them listed alphabetically here. If you're not sure which one to use, you can use the drop-down menu to see the recommended databases for a given subject. One database that's particularly good if you don't know where to start is called Academic Search Premier, which you can find listed under the A's. This one is nice because it's a multidisciplinary database, meaning it has journals from all kinds of different disciplines. Don't forget that the main library search also contains many full-text scholarly articles. Again, use the limiters on the left side to limit your results to just articles if that's what you're looking for. To sum up, it's easy to find the academic sources you need through the library's website. If you find yourself in need of help along the way, just ask.